sure that you can see the problem that foreign and domestic oil competition will create on our future economic and energy needs. The need for an alternative fuel is clear. Alternative transportation fuel will level the competition and send a clear message to big oil companies that inflated oil prices will no longer be tolerated. But in order to do this, more vehicles must be capable of running on alternative fuels. The truth is, it costs automobile manufacturers less than $100 more per vehicle to build flexible fuel vehicles. On May 3rd, 2011, from the 112th Congress and currently being reviewed in Congress, the Open Fuel Standard Act of 2011, also known as H.R. 1687, is a bipartisan bill that would require a certain portion of light passenger vehicles sold in the U.S. be alternative fuel vehicles capable of running on something other than just gasoline. This bill is intended by its sponsors to ensure that new vehicles enable fuel competition so as to reduce the strategic importance of oil to the United States. There are several ways to encourage this bill. One way is to support this bill is to contact your state senator and local congressman. To contact your representatives, go to writerep.gov or .house.gov. Let him or her know that you support H.R. 1687. Another way to encourage this bill is to join an alternative energy sponsor called Growth Energy. Growth Energy represents the producers and supporters of ethanol who feed the world and fuel America in ways that achieve energy independence, improve economic well-being, and create a healthier environment for all Americans right now. You can find out more by going to www.growthenergy.com. You can see what a difficult proposition this is. Major oil companies have sponsored and funded negative propaganda against these common sense solutions and technologies. The Fueling Freedom Plan allows consumers like you to choose the fuel that you put in your cars and trucks. When alternative fuels like ethanol are cheaper to manufacture, then the natural competition will stabilize fuel prices and end the terror foreign oil has caused on our economy. In a May 2011 Ethanol Producer magazine article, Ann Corinne, author of Turning Oil into Salt, says that this is about opening cars to fuel competition so that drivers can react on the fly to changes in oil prices by choosing a fuel that is more economic on a per mile basis, whether that fuel is made from corn, or coal, or natural gas, or sugarcane, or anything else. As you can easily see, the Fuel Freedom Plan is important to our freedom of choice. This choice directly affects the financial well-being of our national security. Now that I've told you about the need for this important bill, you should contact your local and state representatives to encourage the passing of H.R. 1687. With the passing of this bill, we will finally have a choice at the pump. Brian Jennings, Executive Vice President of the American Coalition for Ethanol, sums it up best. Our nation's fuel system is built around petroleum, and if there's any hope of achieving energy independence, we must start building some flexibility in our fuel system. He goes on to say, flexible fuel vehicles and blender pumps will open up the fuel system competition and allow consumers to choose instead of living under the decades-old mandate of 90% petroleum in every gallon of gasoline. So, the next time you fill up on $4 gas, think about the choice you have. Decide if even having a choice is important, and understand that you can do something about it.